been waiting all morning.
Hi, Nanny Rachel. We were just talking about the ark. The door is shut, the rain is pouring. What happened next? Did the water cover everything?
Wait just a second, my sweet children. Let me put down my bags and take a breath. Moving from a rainy world into a warm home takes a minute. But you're right, the story gets very, very interesting from the moment that door was sealed. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Imagine it. The door is shut tight. Outside, the rain poured for 40 days and 40 nights. The water didn't just puddle, it rose and rose until it lifted that massive ark right off the ground. It floated higher than the houses, higher than the trees, until even the tallest mountains, the ones with snow on top, were completely covered.
And what about the world outside?
It was like a giant eraser, Jimmy. Everything on the dry land was gone. Every animal, every bird, and every person who chose not to listen. Only Noah and those inside the ark with him were saved. For 150 days, the world was just one giant, endless blue ocean. There was no north or south, just the ark bobbing on the waves.
Did they know where they were going? Did they know if it was lunchtime or bedtime?
That's a wonderful question, Erika. They actually couldn't tell. The clouds were so thick and the rain so heavy that they couldn't see the sun or the stars. Since they measured time by the sky back then, they felt like they were in a dream where time had stopped. They just had to trust that God was steering the ship. God sent a wind to calm the waters. The rain stopped. The ark finally came to rest on the peaks of Mount Ararat, which is in the country we call Turkey today. But even though they hit land, they couldn't leave.
Why not? If I was stuck inside for 5 months, I'd be jumping out the window.
Well, the ground was still a giant swamp of mud. They stayed inside the ark on top of that mountain for 7 more months. In total, Jimmy and Erika, they were inside for a full year, 365 days.
A whole year. Nanny, do you think all the animals wanted to leave? Maybe some of them liked being pampered.
I think you're right, Erika. Think about it. They had a warm bed, fresh food delivered to them, and no predators. I bet the sloth thought, why should I leave? This is the best nap I've had in years. Or the penguins enjoying the cool shade thinking, if I go out there, I have to find my own fish. I think I'll stay in this hotel a bit longer.
But Nanny, if they were there for a year, Noah and his sons must have been exhausted. Who fed everyone?
They never slept, Jimmy. Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth worked in shifts day and night. Every animal had a different menu. The camels wanted straw and back rubs on their humps. The elephants wanted branches. They would use their trunks to pop them in their mouths. And if the branch was extra tasty, they'd give Noah a thank you shower right from their trunks.
What about the loud animals?
Oh, the donkeys. They loved barley and stalks of grain. Noah and the boys had to feed them fast and run away before the donkey let out a thank you bray that was so loud it would make your ears ring. And the deer, they followed their noses to the smell of lily stalks. When they smelled them, they would wag their tails and shake their antlers with joy.
Did anyone eat anything gross?
Well, the ostriches ate pieces of glass and sharp little stones. It felt like a throat massage to them. Noah had to keep telling his sons, "Look how much they enjoy it, but don't you ever try that yourselves." But even in the best hotel, accidents happen when you're tired. The lion, the king of beasts, liked his meat fresh and on time. One day, Noah was just a little bit late. The lion was fuming. He couldn't believe a human would keep him waiting.
Oh no, what did he do?
When Noah finally arrived with a big piece of meat, the lion lunged and bit Noah on the leg. Noah walked away limping and sighing. "Ouch! Not only am I working so hard to serve you, but I get bitten too." The Torah says, only Noah remained, and our wise teachers say he remained with a little limp to remind him of that year of hard work. Finally, Noah opened the window. He sent a raven, but the raven just flew back and forth, finding nowhere to stay. Then he sent a dove. The first time, she came back quickly. Everything was still wet. A week later, he sent her again.
And that's when she found the branch.
Yes! She came back in the evening with a fresh olive leaf in her beak. That's how Noah knew the trees were finally above the water. He waited one more week, sent her a third time, and she didn't come back. She had found a new home in the new world. Noah was 601 years old when God said, "Go out of the ark." They stepped onto the earth. Noah built an altar and thanked God with all his heart. God smelled the gratitude and made a promise, "I will never wash away the world again."
And he gave us the rainbow?
Exactly. He put a bow in the clouds as a sign of a contract. He told Noah and his sons, "Go, have families, fill the earth. You are in charge now." He even allowed humans to eat meat for the first time, but with a rule. Do not be cruel to animals and never ever hurt another human being, because every person is made in the image of God.
So every time we see a rainbow, it's like God's signature on a peace treaty.
Perfectly said, Jimmy. It's a sign that we have a choice every day to be kind and build a better world. Now, who wants to go outside and see if we can find an olive leaf of our own?
I do, let's go.
And to all of you listening at home, in your living rooms, or maybe while you're out on a nature walk, remember Noah. Even when he was stuck inside for a whole year, even when the work was hard and the animals were loud, he never forgot to be kind. Today, I have a little ark mission for you. Can you find a way to help someone in your family without being asked? Maybe it's feeding your pet or helping your mom in the kitchen, just like Noah and Nehemiah. And if you see a rainbow in the sky today, or even a picture of one, remember that it's a sign of a beautiful promise that the world is a place for peace and new beginnings. Thank you for spending this time with us. If you loved this story, please share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for our next adventure. We'll find out what happened when Noah's family started to build their new homes on the dry land. See you next time, and keep building a world of kindness. Goodbye for now.